everybody, and welcome back to AYB Reviews. Today we've got another product from Vantech, and it's another Nexstar product. This one is called the HX. It is a single drive caddy with an active fan in there, and it's got FireWire and USB 3.0. So we're going to go ahead and open it up and take a look for you today. Okay, so we've got the drive here. It's made out of aluminum. It's actually really quite nice, sturdy design. It's got a mesh over the fan here. It's all made of aluminum, solid. Actually feels very cool to the touch, so it does seem to do what it says it's going to do. It's designed to be a heat sink. So we're going to go ahead and take a closer look at what comes with it. So inside the box, you get some sort of foam spacers. Find out what that does in a minute. You get right here, you get a FireWire cord. It's pretty important. And you get a USB 3.0 cord, also very important. Very helpful that they supply you with both of those. You don't have to go out and find your own cords after the fact. In here we've got a power block, and pretty straightforward, not really much to it. And I'm going to go ahead and install the hard drive for you guys. Now, on this side here, you can remove the two screws here, and underneath there you're going to find your fan. There's not a whole lot more there, so I'm not going to take that side off. However, on the back side here, there's two screws. They're tapered screws with a machined hole in the aluminum. So they sit very flush, and you can't really notice them when the screws are in. Now, the side comes off. Like I said, it's made of solid aluminum. The rest of the chassis is aluminum. And inside here, you've got your space for your drive. Now, this is some sort of lock. It holds the drive down, I imagine. We're going to test it out in a sec. Got myself a hard drive right here that we're going to go ahead and install. Now, it does not appear that there's any sort of tools needed to install the hard drive. The drive itself just gets clamped in. It doesn't get screwed in. So you stick it in. It's just a little bit longer than your standard hard drive, so it just barely makes it in. Just enough to slide it down into place. Now this clip thing here, it flips down and holds into position. Now I can see here right now why they have those spacers that they provide you, because this block doesn't actually meet this drive. Now that's good though, because this drive here is very thin. It's only a single platter drive, so with a multi-platter drive you're going to have enough space to get it inside there. It should accommodate a fairly large drive. It does say on the box that it accommodates a 3 terabyte drive, so it should be okay for that. So I'm not going to bother using the spacers right now. I'm sure it'll be fine for my purposes. So we'll put that back in. Two screws again. And we're going to come back in a few seconds and test this out. Okay, so we're back. We've got the hard drive plugged in. We're going to try it out on this computer over here. Got the USB 3.0. We don't have a FireWire device to test it out on, but what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to show you in the back the way it looks. You've got two different style FireWires. There's FireWire 400 and FireWire 800. You've got your USB 3 port right here. If you haven't seen it, it's just like a USB 2 port, except it's got a little extra tab on there. Now it is important to use the USB 3 cable on it, but it is fine to use the drive on a less than USB 3 port. You just have to have the right cable plugged in, because the old one doesn't really properly fit. The new one will fit fine in an old style USB port on the other end, so you can use it. You just don't get the speed you get out of 3. So we're just going to go ahead and test that out. So you plug your cord in, and plug the cord in. Ooh, that was close. Plug the cord in over here. If I can get it in. There we go. And there's a power switch on the back. And a couple seconds later, there you go. You get your light. It's kind of a white light this time. It's not your typical blue that you see on most devices. It's kind of nice actually. It's not as intense really. It's a lot softer of a light. Blinks for activity. Works just like any other hard drive caddy you would expect. Now it does have a very quiet fan. I can feel that it's blowing out the top here. There's a little bit of a vent at the top of the drive, and the fan is actually sucking air in from the outside through that vent on the side of it. Seems to be working just great. It's a nice little device. It'll keep your hard drive nice and cool, and it's fairly portable. The aluminum is an active heatsink, so it's great. It'll probably take a little bit of abuse if you're kind of rough with it. I wouldn't recommend it, but it is made of solid aluminum, so you should be good with that. I don't know what else really to say about it. It's another fabulous product from Nexstar. So go out there, look for it, find it on various websites. This one in particular is, I believe it's a little bit less than $100. I can't remember the exact price, but it should be somewhere in that price point, around $100. For the active fan and USB 3, comes with the cord. Nice little package. So hopefully you like it too. Take care. Thanks for tuning in.